Hello everyone and welcome back to the Art of Dining In. We would like to thank you very much for your support. We've had fantastic feedback and we wanted to do the same this week. This week the chef have prepared an incredible menu based around the Greek traditions. So you're gonna have plenty of beautiful flavor and as well as textures. For that reason we decided to put something quite unique. One pairing showcasing a lot of different regions from France with some of our favorite wines and producer. Maybe Noah, you want to start with the first course?
Absolutely. So, beside of the fantastic dishes, those are really amazing wines, and really love those wines here in the restaurant as a consumers as well. With the first wine, we are going to go to the south of France. We have a 2013 Clos and Magdalen Bel Arme. This is come from a little town called Cassis in the south of France. It's a Marsanne, so expect those beautiful texture. The vines of this vineyard are on average 50 years old, so you're getting that extra complexity. It's really close to the ocean, so you get that beautiful sea spray element. The grilled halloumi, there is a bit of honey pollen, there is a bit of that squeakiness texture that comes from the grilled halloumi, and with that texture of the wine really goes fantastic together.
Yummy, we can't wait to try it actually. For the second dish, we are going to go with a phyllo pastry that has silver beet and goat's cheese. So quite creamy, but at the same time, a little bit rich with a lovely acidity. We are going to the Loire Valley in a sub-region called Saumur, very well known for producing some of the greatest Chenin Blanc in the world. And here we are with Domaine Guiberto. Domaine Guiberto is a very small producer that has outstanding vineyard. We get an allocation, only 6 bottles a year. We decided to share it with you this year. 2019 was a great vintage, so you'll find plenty of freshness, plenty of acidity, and that sort of almost green tinge to the wine, which will go quite well with the silver beet.
Absolutely. Chenin is we have a page on the list that's called the Glorious Chenin Blanc.
Yeah.
We really love that variety, are we?
Yeah, it's excellent.
With the next course, we have a beautiful barbecued quail, a bit of oregano, a lot of spices. We're going with Burgundy, so we're talking about Pinot Noir, 2016 from Domaine Dorochet. Gevrey-Chambertin is really the holy grail for a lot of wine lovers. It's really a fantastic area for Pinot Noir in particular. It's really has almost everything you want in a Pinot Noir. It's really have that high acidity, beautiful intensity of flavors and textures. Tannins are very, very fine. It's not a big wine. It's more of that finesse, elegant wine. And that working with the quail really fantastically. It doesn't take from the dish. You just go hand by hand.
Yeah, it's almost like bringing a little bit more smokiness to the quail and exaggerating the flavor associated with the dish. And I think, Domaine Dorochet, one of the top young producers in Burgundy. Again, we're very happy to have it on the wine list and have it for you today. It's a wine that is getting rarer and rarer. So exciting wine. For the next course, we are going with the main course, which is the lamb. The lamb which was slow cooked, pressed, plenty of hours of cooking. So you're gonna have a lot of different complexities of aromas. And we're going in Provence, very close of where I'm from, next to Marseille. We are with Domaine Prévalon. This is the classic blend of Cabernet Sauvignon and Syrah. That sort of lifted fruit that you get from the Cabernet and the richness that you're gonna have with the Syrah will be able to match perfectly well with the lamb. The lamb has that richness. The richness, you want that bit of tannin to cut through the richness and just freshen up your palate, but at the same time, all these beautiful rosemary and dried herbs that you get on the wine will go perfectly well with that dish, isn't it?
100%, and Trevaillon is one of the wines that you drink them and you really feel them. You not only taste them, you don't only smell them, but you feel them. It's really one of the fantastic wines, and we're really happy to share that with our people. With the next wine, we have a beautiful baklava. It's one of the dishes that has that sweetness. We're going with Domaine Caupe, so we're going to Jurançon. We're talking about the south of France, just on the border with Spain, almost next to the Pyrenees. The grape variety here is a Petit Manseng. Petit Manseng known for the small berries, yet thicker skin, so it really retains that lot of flavor. It has high acidity, so we're talking about a dessert wine, but it's not very sweet. It has a fantastic high acidity to cut through the sweetness of the baklava. beautifully with that crunchiness of the baklava, and it's really, really fantastic wine as well.
Well, you can see we've been to France, we've been to Provence, we've been to the Loire Valley, we stopped in Burgundy, and then we went back to the south. It's an excellent journey. There are wines that speaks of a place, most importantly, and people behind the label are true vignerons, exactly what we are believing in terms of viticulture at Terminus Bachelor. Hopefully you will enjoy the pack as much as we enjoy them, and we'll see you another time for another wine pairing.